Hey!
Hey!
Welcome back to CK Adventures.
This is Kevin.
And this is Sherry. And we are headed to the Lonestar chapter of the Tearjerkers Rally at Lake Tawakoni State Park.
It's their Christmas gathering.
So we're going to have a potluck. We are not bringing the teardrop because it's going to be, the next 2 days are going to be full of rain, cold and rainy.
The forecast looks absolutely dreadful.
Yeah, so a lot of people are considering backing out, but we are going for the day trip to sit around the campfire. Going to be good weather tonight, sort of cold but dry. So we'll have a meal together and possible gift exchange. We know for a fact our fearless leader, DJ, is already there.
He's committed.
Yeah. So, so why don't y'all come tag along with us? Well, if you remember from our Lake Murray camp out rally with the Lonestar Tear Jerkers and the Oklahoma Sooner chapter, Mike and Nancy, we toured their rig. This is Mike. He's got a new rig to show us. Same truck, awesome setup. But let's go check out your new rig.
Yeah. So this is an Escapod. They're made in Utah, in Colville. And it's a fiberglass shell on basically PET milk bottles for insulation.
Wow.
All the utilities are inside that insulation, so as long as you get the heat at 40, you're good.
Really?
You don't have to worry about winterization and all that.
That's nice. And I'm seeing you got the Rome awnings this time.
We got, well, the Rome on this side and then the Darche 180 on the other with the walls.
Awesome.
And I really like the walls on the Darche.
Oh, yeah.
So here's the tongue box.
That's, oh, there we go. Oh,
So,
ample storage.
and that's where the 10-pound gas can is.
Mm-hmm.
Keep that just for filling water if we don't have a site with water.
Yeah.
It's got this big window.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
with
That's a
with
screen.
screens, and that
nice.
other black thing was the blackout shade for it on the inside, and those mount magnetically,
Wow.
so they can pop down real easy.
Nice.
Just like the door covers on the windows.
Well, that's neat. Oh, look at the pillows.
Love it. Hey, we've got these log pillows.
Yeah.
We
I
do.
saw those in your last one of your last videos.
Awesome.
So lots of good storage,
Oh, man.
and these swing out,
Oh, yeah.
and you can set your tablet or whatever on there.
Nice. So is this a queen size bed?
This is a full queen.
Full
yes.
queen, okay.
And we even got the Beddies.
Oh, yeah, we just learned about those.
Yeah,
Those are cool.
It's great. You just unzip it.
Yeah.
and-
Look at this little tissue holder here.
yeah, that's just a little Camco thing.
See it?
And got a 12-volt AC,
Oh.
and it's got all the soft there.
Oh,
The
yeah.
heat actually comes out here and here on both sides.
Wow.
And
That is fantastic.
This is like the Cadillac of teardrops.
Look, they have their phone chargers too, right here by the bed.
Oh, yeah, just lay them down there. That's nice.
and
Wow.
since the cabin itself goes over half of the wheels, you get an extra 6 inches on the side,
Oh, yeah.
and that makes a lot of difference.
Wow.
Plus you got a great place to stash your shoes.
Oh, yeah.
And the heat will pump down to that, so if they're wet,
Oh, yeah.
it helps dry them. And
So-
then
So is there storage behind
Yes.
the headboard there too?
Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
In fact, we got our dual chair there, and we put our 2 single chairs.
Oh,
in
cool.
there. And that's Fozzie's extra hammock.
There's a lot of
We'll have to say hi to
storage.
Fozzie.
But-
And this table attaches
Yeah, that can go on either side.
either side. Wow.
And actually stows away
Oh, look at this galley.
in
You
the
gotta see
galley.
this.
So it
Wow.
that
So it
table
goes
folds
there.
up and goes right there, so nothing falls out.
What's behind here?
Well, I'll get to that.
Oh, okay.
So this is one of my personal favorite mod, because
Oh, look at that. Magnetic.
Wow.
so I
And
can
it's
flip
their
it
map,
to
too.
either the mirror or the map. But this is magnetic as well,
Look at this
and there's a
stainless
knife,
steel. Oh, okay.
and this is a cutting board.
Okay, cutting board.
Now, if you push through
It's an access panel to
the
some-
mechanicals,
Oh, okay. There it is. Oh, okay. In case you have to access that.
there's
Yeah.
the water heater
Oh, it's got a hot
and,
water heater.
and the
huh?
heat.
Awesome. Man, this is nice. And then the underside of the galley is carpeted. So you can just stick your state park patches up there.
This is really cool.
Lots of little cubbies in here. That's nice. Huge refrigerator.
22-gallon water tank,
22 gallons. Wow.
which hides back there.
Oh, look at that thing. Wow.
Yeah, this is just a huge.
Yeah, you could definitely.
We used to have to do 2 coolers, one for drinks, one for food. Now we just got all our drinks in here as well as our food.
Oh, okay. That thing is humongous.
For a 4 to 6 day trip. Got a little fold out thing there for a little extra storage and spices.
Nice.
That's cool.
They thought of everything.
And
Is that the
stove
cooktop?
Oh yeah.
on heavy duty sliders.
Oh yeah. Hey,
This is really cool.
And then the silverware.
this is the Cadillac of teardrops, I'm thinking.
Yeah, it is. Look at the silverware drawer.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
I don't think I've seen one like this yet.
Hmm.
Where did you find it? Who
I
makes it?
first saw it on Playing with Sticks.
Mm.
Okay.
And it had all the things, the extra things that we didn't have on our previous trailer.
On
Yeah.
the radio flyer.
Yeah.
Which is for sale.
Yes.
Radio flyer is for sale on the Tearjerkers website in the for sale section.
Yeah.
Mm.
We did a tour of that one in last May, so there's a video on that if you want to check out his radio flyer teardrop. Okay.
This is a 2022 Colorado Teardrops Canyonland Pinnacle.
So you have a hot water heater.
Yes.
Is there an outside hot shower hookup?
Yes, there is, in fact. I forgot about that. But it just quick connect.
Oh, okay.
Once again, another use of magnets.
Oh, wow. How handy. Hot shower.
That is fantastic. Seriously.
That is too cool.
They have thought of a lot of little things. Like
Yeah.
a lot of them.
Wow.
And it's got 2-inch receivers on both sides behind the wheels. These
Oh, it's rolled
actually
up.
Velcro into place, and then again magnets.
Oh, look at that. Keep the
so
bugs
in
out.
the summertime, the bugs are a problem.
Oh, yeah.
And it'll still fit in the garage, won't it?
Yes, it will fit
That
in the
is
garage.
awesome.
This is the water fill. So you just run your hose in.
Oh, to fill up the tank?
Yeah, and it'll let you know that it's full because water will come out this receiver.
Oh, okay. Wow. What an awesome rig, Mike. Thanks for the tour.
Yeah,
Not a
it's
problem.
Good to see you again.
Oh. Yeah, left out the solar.
There it is. Yeah.
It's got a 140 watt solar panel that you can remove and run an extension so you can
Chase the sun. Yeah.
Thank you, Mike.
Escapod. Thanks again, Mike.
Not a problem. Anytime.
Gotcha.
So what is this called again?
A road toad.
Road Toad.
Yes.
Where are they manufactured?
Nacita, Wisconsin.
Oh, okay.
The same company that makes Camp In.
Oh, okay. Yes, yes.
Yeah,
I'm familiar with
this
those.
is their version for those that have lower towing capacity
Okay.
than the Camp In's need. So.
Okay.
So do you know how much it weighs then?
It was, when we pulled it off the lot, it was 470.
Wow.
Fully loaded with us is 560.
Wow, that is super light.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it makes it
70
pretty
years
smooth.
old. I can move it myself in the garage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
So it's got a queen size, you said?
yeah, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Help yourself in
Oh, look at
there.
that. You
There's
got
all
the-
kinds of shelves.
Camper sheets. Got a couple of windows in there. Plenty of shelves.
And over
Got
in
the
that
max
back
fan.
corner is 12 volt USB,
Oh, yeah.
AC, and 2C connections.
Oh, nice.
Now we
Yakima
have
racks.
solar panels
Oh, yeah.
on either side, and the Max Deluxe fan.
Dual solar
Okay, so what
panels.
is the official name of this camper?
Road Toad.
It is
Road
a road
Toad.
toad.
Yes, I'll show you here's the galley.
Oh, wow.
So you see that's their
There's,
logo.
okay. This is the first time I've ever heard of the Road Toad.
Yep. Now we have the Abode model. The
Okay.
tote is completely open. It doesn't have the shelves in the wall for people that do a lot of hauling and stuff.
Nice.
And then the same guys that engineered this engineered the side tent. Careful of the guy wire there. So it's a little vestibule, changing room, potty room.
Okay.
And then it's got windows that raise and lower. We bought the little shades for it, but and then it's got a screened in door you can pull over and zip up to keep it completely open. And it's about 6 feet here and 4x4 down there.
Wow. I've never seen this kind of side tent mount.
Yeah,
On the-
it's great.
Yeah.
I know, isn't that crazy?
Well, yeah, there's those.
It's
and
made
the
of
pipe.
aluminum and composite.
It's a
Aluminum
composite.
composite. No wood anywhere, so you don't have to worry about
Yeah.
rotting.
Yeah, and I had them put this diamond plate on the front, you know, to keep
Oh, yeah.
road stuff, rocks and stuff
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's very light, and at 70 years of age, that's nice because you can move it around, especially if I don't park it exactly right.
I was going to show you this screened in door is
Oh,
just
okay.
absolutely awesome.
Oh, yeah.
And I
It's
had
in the
That's
summer.
a nice option right there.
Yeah, and
Keep
then,
the bugs out and still get
and
the
then
breeze.
this you can raise up or lower, and it even has a pass through if you need it.
Oh, nice.
that way, I had him put this in so I can run my Starlink cable
Oh.
and keep my router back here
Oh, okay.
if I want to keep the Starlink dry.
Satellite.
And then I had him.
You guys both
This is another Anderson pass through.
Yes.
something I'm gonna
Oh, I tell you what,
Give me
there
my
is
power
nothing
back here
like
if I
it.
want to charge my
In
jackeries off
hotter
the solar
weather,
power.
and
Yeah.
also
And then I've got my,
we
and this is
have
the solar
this
charger
fan is either air
right here that I had him rig me up some Anderson so I can mix and match wherever I need power, if that makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
And because they are engineers, all I got to do is pop this out of my fuse panel. Is right in here in all my connections
Wow. Pretty nifty.
are right there.
Yeah.
And they made this squishy enough that if you've got cables running out, you can run them through it, and this will still lower and close, but it's squishy enough
Oh, okay.
here that you won't screw up your
Yeah,
cables.
yeah,
if,
yeah.
if that makes sense.
That's nice.
So the Lonestar Tear Jerkers were on this loop, sites number 12 through 21, and I wanted you guys to see what an amazing place it is for a small group gathering. This originally was our site, number 13, coming up on it, and the reason we chose it, it is wider than some of the other ones, and you've got quite a bit of space. We did end up canceling because severe weather is rolling in for the next 2 days, and we did not want to be stuck in the rain and then stuck wrapping everything up and packing and driving home in the rain. It's supposed to get really bad. And 2 of the folks that are here now are planning on leaving first thing in the morning. So, but it's still beautiful right now. So this is Mike and Nancy. You saw them. we just met Fletch and Debbie and saw their very unique little camper. Another tiny camper in our group. Let's see if we can introduce you to them later. There's ample extra parking here. This is site 17. Pretty close to the water. And then our fearless leader DJ is here. And this is where we will be having our potluck and gift exchange later this evening. And then finishing up the loop in site number 20 is Gene Paul, and he is car camping. He is working on a custom build, I believe, but it's not ready yet. And there you have it, the White Deer Loop in Lake Tawakoni State Park. The calm before the storm. There's Fozzie.
Good evening, everybody. This is DJ Davis. I'm the chapter director for the Lonestar Tear Jerkers Rally.
Yes.
Brain's a little fried. It's been a long, cold weekend so far. So, this is my home-built teardrop. She's a foamy, which means it's made of extruded polystyrene foam, and then it's covered with PMF, poor man's fiberglass. In this case, it's canvas that's glued to the foam and then covered with 3 coats of porch paint, exterior grade porch paint. I've got a door each side. And so I've got 5 storage areas, a his and hers low, a his and hers high, and then the center one is where I keep a first aid kit and other miscellaneous. At the back, you've got where the 2 cubbies are in the galley, but I've got 2 shelves here which hold a heater and bags and extra things that you need. These pieces of foam will stack and make like a day bed, and then they just lay out end to end. They're not connected, they don't fold or anything. That way they're easier to get in and out of the camper if I just want to use it as a gear hauler only and maybe sleep in a tent. Haven't done that yet, but you can get them out of your way completely if you need to. Light each side, hooks each side for hats, coats, keys, or whatever. And this was a cute idea I got from a camper. This is one of those magic mesh screens, and she had gotten a roller on it, and I thought that's great, so I got one, cut it in half, basted the top and the bottom, and made one for each side. And you can see the Velcro and stuff was removed. When it's off season and there's no mosquitoes, I keep that one open so it's easy to get stuff in and out. And if I do want ventilation, whenever time of the year, I keep this one in place all the time.
And her name is
Ah.
Crouching Teardrop Hidden Camper.
Homage to the Chinese movie a while back. Here's the galley. When I first built her, I got the idea from a gal who lives in Arizona. She had a solid panel here, and a solid panel here. So hers swung out like this, and her sink was on a drawer. It was great. I loved it. But when mine was first built, my galley was only this deep. I decided I was going to make it deeper and change the profile as well. And so this gave me a deeper galley. So now I can put my AC/DC fridge here. I've got a pull out for the stove. And for the common cook items, I've got a drawer right here for those. And then the said cabinets here, flip latch, and I've got a knife on a magnet and a pair of scissors. And then the 3 most common things: a spoon, a flipper, and a wooden spoon for just your your usual cooking things. and then all the extra stuff is there. And then I got one of those cabinet racks to double my storage area instead of having stuff all stacked and nested and stuff. That works very nice. Like
You
that.
have created a lot of storage space. It's fantastic.
The hatch is the usual gas struts. I decided to just go ahead and let them wear out. The hatch is not that heavy, and I've got a couple of pieces of PVC pipe that I put on my table saw. This will spin. And they just pop on and pop off as needed. And plus, if you've ever had one of these gas strut things and they start to get old in the cold, they will get weak. And so when it's warm weather, it'll stay up on its own, but when it starts getting cold, it starts sagging on you.
Very good.
Like I said, his and hers doors, so this is the other side.
And he's well equipped and ready for the storm that's coming. Very smart.
I decided I didn't like the 10 by 10 pop-ups. They're heavy, and it's just one more thing to haul around. So I got myself a 10 by 20 foot tarp at Walmart. It's the heavy duty one. I made a frame out of PVC pipe and pool noodle to protect the vent hood when it's up. And then the poles, these are electrical conduit, 3/4 inch, that I cut down to 7 foot. I put wood plugs in each end and a concrete nail. Those are the ones with the double head, looks like a spindle. And so the first notch catches the grommet, the second one is caught by the guy wires, and you've got this marvelous sitting area. So I was mainly just using it for shade, and then somebody said somebody had some of the privacy panels, and I thought, well, will these fit? Sure enough, the pole points are actually 9 foot 10 inches, and these fit perfectly. And so for the third one, I put this pole at 7 foot, and that way I can wrap it around. I'm going to have a door, and then at night I just swing it around and grab the lower points high and low to give a little privacy.
This is a really big room. So right here it's 10
by 10
by 10. Okay.
I'm completely happy with the way this works out.
Well, DJ, thank you so much for letting us see your rig. It is beautiful. I love your theme.
So if you're aware of the website Instructables, if you type in DJ Davis Home Built Camper, you'll find that one, and you've got the story from concept to completion with all of the modifications that I've made so far.
I did not know that. That's really cool. We'll have to go look it up. All right, DJ, thank you so much.
Happy camping.
Hey, y'all, this is Lisa, and it
Hi.
is her first time with this group.
Yes,
And she has this amazing little camper she's going to show us.
yes. Yes, I built this in 2020, and my dad, I told my dad that I wanted to build a little teardrop camper. I had been hammock camping, and I wanted something that I could have air conditioner in Texas. So I was telling him, I said, I think I'm just going to buy a little Harbor Freight trailer, like a little 4x8, and you know, something cheap that I could build on. And he said, why would you do that? He goes, I've got that 5x10 sitting out in the yard. It's going to rust. I'm not using it. He said, I'll cut the side rails off with a cutting torch, and you take it over your house and do what you want to with it.
Oh my
So
gosh.
that's what he did, and that's what I did. And so then I took it over to the house, painted it, and started building from there. So
And her name is Falula.
Falula, yes.
Is that what I'm seeing?
So yes.
Falula.
So when my daughter was little and we would play baby dolls, her little baby doll would say, what's your name? And my baby doll would say, Falula, and she would get really mad and say, that's not a name, Mommy.
Oh,
So
cute.
that's where the name comes from.
I
I'm
love
still
that.
aggravating her.
I
She's
love
a
that.
teenager now. I got to keep aggravating her. as
And I
long as
love your
can.
Christmas decorations. This is our Christmas gathering. So
Yeah. So, but yeah, this is a 5x10 trailer. It was a flatbed. Dad cut the sides off. So I built the walls out of a sheet of plywood, and then 1/4 inch plywood on the outsides with insulation cutouts with 3/4 inch insulation board inside. So it's got a lot, and then the all around the top and the sides or the top and the front and the back is 1.5 inch insulation. So it's very well insulated. It's really warm in there. Well, I'll open it up and you can see how warm it is. So.
Oh my gosh, Lisa, this is really cool.
Thank you.
She has a microwave in here.
Yes,
And the little
I don't
fridge.
cook. I bring leftovers and I heat them up when I camp. So
This
I
is
built it in
really
2020, and I've been
cute.
camping once a month ever since, for the most part. So I do a little 2-day, once a month camp out. Mama got to get away. So
I'm impressed. I mean, I'm
Thank you.
serious. This
Thank
is
you.
really fantastic.
Thanks. So the back wall is storage, and all of the pictures on there are my family camping from my grandparents and my mom and dad and me and my brothers and me and my, my husband and our kids. So it's generations of camping pictures. And behind it is the storage for like all of the outdoor stuff, which I didn't put a whole lot of that out this time, but the chairs and the table and things like that. And then usually when I cook, I take, some of this stuff out and put it on the table to cook. But it's I'm not bringing all that stuff out this time because it's kind of cold
so
and it's going to be
cute.
rainy. So,
Falula.
but yeah, the clothes I pack in that, the flowery cabinet. My mom's an artist and she painted the flowers for me. I pack them in packing cubes and then put them back there so it's, tucked out of the way. And so I've got a potty and behind here, and I've got a microwave and a fridge, and then this is a little.
plate.
Yeah, there's a little table that pulls out for me to, prepare food or sit
I
in.
would have
sit
never
down
thought
stuff.
they had a full indoor kitchen in this.
Yeah, I like this weekend, it's been really cold. It's supposed to be
Yes.
rainy all day tomorrow.
Yes.
So I think it's going to be kind of handy to just,
Stay
heat a little
indoors.
something up,
Yes.
inside. Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean,
Wow.
I do take this stuff out usually and put it on a table and cook outside. But, if it's gloomy
This is
weather, I can do it inside. So
cute. I'm really impressed.
thank you.
And of course, I love your tree.
Yeah, those are the state park patches. When I go to the state parks, I'll put a little, I'll find a patch. And so,
Lisa, thank you so much.
you.
I appreciate you letting us do this.
thanks.
Let's go eat.
Yes, let's do it.
Right in my face. The stick in the mud.
Oh, there's salt and pepper. Oh, hello. There's salt and pepper on the table too.
Cups and
Well, we had a good time hanging out at the Lone Star chapter of the Tearjerkers.
Day trip for us,
Day trip for us.
but it's already the next day.
Yeah, it's the next day. We're headed home. We had a good potluck and gift exchange. This was our Christmas rally, and lots of fun.
Yeah, lots of good people. Met some
Yeah,
new friends.
met some new campers, new people to the group, and glad we came. So, thanks for tagging along.
Even though we weren't in our tag.
Yeah. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!